going, guys? Synth here, and I'm bringing you another figure review, and this time I'm bringing you Storm for the Marvel's 80 years, the Uncanny X-Men, and a retro style figure and all that stuff of Storm with the classic white costume. This is pretty sick. It gives me mad nostalgia from the 90s X-Men. I love that when I was growing up. And this time around, I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be leaving her in the package because me taking her out is going to damage the shit out of the package. So let's check her out in here. As you can see, nicely displayed in there because like a classic action figure. We got Lightning Blast, Storm, the beautiful artwork, Uncanny X-Men, ages 4 and up, which is weird. Marvel's 80 years, there she is, presented by Hasbro. On the back, we have a classic background and all that stuff. Storm. Storm is an amazing mutant power to control the weather. With quick mental command, Storm can create anything from a simple summer shower to a raging hurricane. By raising her arms, she can command the winds and carry her anywhere. And also, from the Uncanny X-Men, look out for Storm, Wolverine, Dazzler, Iceman, the Silver Samurai, and Cyclops. Woo! That's pretty sick. I actually love this retro thing. It's unfortunate I'm going to have to break it, but anything just to get the figure out. So, let's bust her out, shall we? And there we go. Storm, Aurora. Oof, dude. It's not a bad figure. I like it. It's so weird owning a figure that's completely all white. Yeah, it's weird. Surprising enough, her cape thing is actually like fabric. I did not see that coming. It's on strings and all that stuff, and it moves with her, so that's actually pretty cool. It's right there connected to the shoulder blades. Her hair, oh my god, amazing, voluptuous as hell. Was not expecting this. This is actually pretty cool. I like it. I thought it was gonna be like all plasticky and folds and bends. So that's pretty cool. So we got a good articulation even with the cape, so that's pretty good. Good 90 right there, good 90 right here. Yeah, moves pretty well. And since there's a string around the wrist, it could actually go 360 degrees at the elbow. Double joint at the elbow. Hand 360 degrees. So, good 90 right there. Yeah, good 90. Head, it can go good 45 right there. Fortunately, with all the hair, it's a little bit not too much movable. Upper torso 360 degrees, has no waist to move, so that's unfortunate. Leg, good 90. Thigh 360 degrees. Elbow, double jointed. Foot, Marvel still hasn't learned how to do something different with their foots. It's unfortunate. Oh my god, good 90. Dude, this thing's just gonna come off. 360 degrees, the foot, and yeah, that's about it. And she does come with articulation, and for summoning the Storm, she has her lightning abilities, which is all flimsy and stuff, which is not bad. You could easily just put it on the hands. So there you go. See? It's pretty thin plastic, kind of see-through, but not too much. So it's not bad. And that's about it. Usually what I do at the end of my videos, I do a brief history of the character and all that stuff, so I'm going to give it away to Watch Mojo. Surprisingly enough, I don't really do them. It's mostly variant comics or something like that, or I read it off, but I thought Watch Mojo did a pretty good job with Storm's origin story, so let's check them out, shall we?
This X-Men member with the power to manipulate the elements was first introduced when Professor Xavier went on a recruiting spree to build an all-new team in the mid-70s. As a result, this superhero was introduced to the X-Men comics as part of a new character lineup to prevent the team from having an all-male cast. At the same time, the white-haired but youthful mutant was shown to be a priestess wielding so-called magical powers in Kenya. Referred to as Ororo, Great Goddess of the Storm, the locals would journey to visit her and beg her to help them control the weather. Hearing their plight, she would ease the local droughts so they could grow their crops. When using her powers, Storm's eyes went from crystal blue to pure white. Once Ororo finished demonstrating her power, having flown up with the winds, summoning lightning and a massive downpour, she returned to the ground to find Charles Xavier waiting for her. He had arrived to both witness her powers and ask for her help. It was at this point that Xavier admitted that though she had clearly everything, including local admirers, she was needed to protect mankind. He admitted that it would be difficult, but she could make a real difference in the world. Sensing his sincerity, she reluctantly joined his cause, taking on the alternate name of Storm. The following year, Storm's backstory was finally fully established during an encounter between the X-Men team and the Juggernaut. During that grueling ambush, Storm was gripped with fear and panic. Relapsing into long-forgotten traumatic memories while her friends did battle, it was shown that she was one of a long line of African witch priestesses, while her father was a photojournalist. This flashback to her infancy also revealed that as a 6-month-old child, her parents moved from Harlem to Egypt in the summer of 1951. It was a short time later that her parents died during the Suez War, otherwise known as the Second Arab-Israeli War, when a downed jet crashed into their family home. Storm managed to survive the incident, but was left alone in the wreckage alongside the bodies of her dead parents. Following this, she grew up on the streets, surviving thanks to befriending a street thief that showed her his ways. By the time she was 12, she had traveled from Egypt to the Sahara, making the 2,000-mile journey by foot. Stumbling upon a lush tropical paradise, she made it her home, living a solitary life under the guise of a goddess thanks to her powers, while attempting to forget her troublesome past. Meanwhile, back in the present, Xavier sensed that she and the other X-Men had been ambushed by the Juggernaut. With the X-Men team all but defeated, she was being used as part of a trap intended to catch and kill Charles Xavier. However, when he arrived and used his mind powers to battle the evil mutants, a blaster fire blew a hole in the castle wall, allowing Storm to see the sky and summon her power to save the day. In the years that followed, Storm grew to become a much more self-assured and courageous member of the team. She's also gone through various visual reimaginings, including a rather controversial punk revival.
Thank you. And of course, I'll be putting a link down below in the descriptions for you guys to check out their channel and all that stuff. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video and all that stuff. If you didn't, thanks for checking it out. But if you did and you want to see more videos like this, all you have to do is subscribe, hit the notification bell when new videos come out, leave a comment down below what you thought, hit that human like button, and I'll be catching you guys next time. Peace.